AITAH for not going to my sister's wedding because her fiancé is an absolute creep. So I, 18F, and my sister, 25F, are relatively close, but I wouldn't say she's the closest of my siblings. Her and her fiancé, 29M, have been dating for around 6 years now, since my sister was 20 and he was 24 and I was 12. For privacy, we'll call him Larry. Around 3 years into their relationship, I started feeling increasingly uncomfortable being around Larry. He would sometimes make little comments about my clothes and/or my body. I was literally around 15 at this point, and it was super weird. I laughed it off, and so did almost everyone else in my family, because the comments were just harmless jokes. Ew. Fast forward to last year when they got engaged. When I heard the news, I was genuinely happy for my sister, because of course I would be. I was also really excited to go to the wedding, see loads of family, and just have a good time. Until he started acting even weirder than before. He began making comments about how much I look like my sister, down to our chest sizes, which made me really uncomfortable. After one comment, I went up to my room because I was so upset, especially since my family didn't care, and again brushed it off as harmless jokes. I don't want to go into full detail about everything he said to me, but trust me, it's bad. What makes it worse is that my sister laughs about it. Time skip again to just 2 months ago, her fiancé was getting way too comfortable with me. I honestly think it's because he knows my sister isn't going to do anything about it. On top of that, I had just turned 18 3 months earlier in November. I expressed to my mom that I don't feel comfortable going to the wedding, especially knowing he'll likely get drunk and touchy. My mom and family just told me I was overreacting, that they were just jokes, and that I'd break my sister's heart if I didn't go. Mind you, me and my sister haven't been close in years due to an incident I don't really want to get into. So, am I the asshole? 1. Of course you are NTA, but your entire family and Larry are. Info. If there are other young girls in your extended family, does he also act pervy on them? Since he says these things publicly, respond immediately. What a pervy, creepy, inappropriate thing to say. You seem to feel free to comment on my body, wardrobe, appearance. It makes me highly uncomfortable. Keep your drunken paws off me. 2. Not at all. His behavior is gross, and you don't need to be a people pleaser. It's disgusting how some families will support the abuser rather than the victim. 3. Ask your sister if he made those comments to any woman outside of the family how she would feel about her fiancé. 4. NTA, but just FYI. This is grooming. He's grooming your family to accept his boundary crossing so that he has easier access to yourself and other young female family members. He's been trying to grooming you into accepting his behavior for years too, so that he can do more and more inappropriate things to you. This is what grooming looks like in practice. I would try to distance myself as much as possible, and if you have to be at an event or something with him, make sure you have a safe person with you and be ready to call out behavior. Have a few phrases ready like, "That's inappropriate." "Oh, I don't get the joke. Explain it to me." "Why do you feel so comfortable saying that to me?" "That's not normal." Okay. 5. NTA at all. He's a perverted pedophilic creep, and your family is enabling him. There is just no way in hell I would allow any man to speak to my siblings that way, especially minor siblings. The fact that your sister doesn't see this for the red flag it is, says volumes. Your family sounds like the type to cover up any SA if it happens, and not admit that any such thing took place because they're letting this guy sexually harass you with impunity. This is actually disgusting, OP. This man is disgusting and your family sucks for letting him get away with this and downplaying your very valid feelings about being creeped on.